Well, here we are again in the Tranquil trailer. It was, it's pouring out, in case you hear that, that's all the rain. It is raining like crazy in Georgia today. And it was raining yesterday, but yesterday was day one of demo. I didn't do any videos yesterday because after demo, we were both dead tired. Like, so tired. I was like, I can't even talk. I don't even want to do a video. It was a huge day yesterday. We accomplished a lot. We had like 3 ginormous piles of debris from this camper. I'm going to show you around. She looks horrible. She's a hot mess express right now, and she stinks. And there's a lot to repair, but we're going to do it little by little, and we're going to get there. So if you guys remember, this was the dinette area. No more dinette, no more, this over here was where the hot water heater was and the water tank, and I think that was about it inside the bench. That's why we've got some outside holes here. There's a lot of outside holes. Hold on, I'll show you. So next to that, this area was the bathroom. This was a wet bath. So this was a hot mess express. The previous owner said there was no leaks. And we have that. So this is a hot mess. So there's a tube. This is the tube right here. This tube is basically ventilating gray water from the sink. So there's a missing cap on the roof. Just raining and raining and raining on the roof. So we're gonna have to replace all of those ceiling panels. Fun. And then down here we had, I capped this area, that was the sink, or the drain hole for the sink and the tub. And then we have I'm not gonna totally lift it up, but we have a hole in the floor here where the black tank hole was. So we're gonna need some new floorboards here. And then we need new wall here because that was the exit point for the hot water heater. That was how you access the hot water heater. So pretty much as we're tearing this place down, I'm like, we're only gonna need to replace this board, only this board. And Matt was like, if we're gonna do it right, we're gonna do all of the walls. And I was like, yay. So we're gonna do all of the walls. And right here is the rest of it gutted and taken out. So what do we have here? Oh, okay. So this is where the refrigerator was in this section. Okay, this is the refrigerator ventilation. All right. It's interesting. So he took the refrigerator out, the previous owner, and decided to shove a t-shirt in front of the ventilation for the refrigerator. I don't know what that was doing because the t-shirt's soaking wet. So yeah, so that, my friends, is a dirty old t-shirt, and behind it is a vent. It's a hole basically, and yeah, it's still a little bit wet, but yeah. So that's what we're dealing with over here. Now we took out the stove. Here's the stove and the range hood right here. She's vintage. We have to hook her up to see if she works because I might be able to sell her. I sold the table for $40. So she paid me back $40 already. So that's awesome. So Matt was like, I'm not working in here unless you put air conditioning. So, because it's hot. It's very, very hot. So ghetto as anything, but we have an air conditioner right there in the actual air conditioner hole that an air conditioner used to go in this camper. And it is pouring outside. So I have a plastic tarp covering that, but that fell off in the middle of the night. It's been fun. And so now we have these towels shoved in here, and then Matt went out there, dried it while I duct taped more plastic tarp to the side of the camper. We're in ghetto mode right now. We're in complete trash mode is what we're in. And we have, what do we got here? Over there. So over in this corner, we have water damage over here. So we're gonna have to replace that. This is all water damaged over here, like all down here. So this is all gonna come out and we're gonna replace all that. We're gonna do all of the walls. So I really, really like the paneled walls with the lines in it after it's painted. I love it, it's retro. I have an option of doing smooth walls or the paneling again. So What do you think I should do? Go back with the paneling and paint it? Or are we gonna do smooth walls? Because I don't know, I like texture. But we are going to contact paper this end cap, so this is the front. And I am going to contact paper the back. Okay, so the walls on each side are gonna be paneled or smooth or whatever you wanna call it and painted. And then I gotta paint the whole roof because we've got issues. So, we also have, you can tell there's a wheel well here and a wheel well on the other side. They're like little benches. I kind of love them. So, we have AC in the wall over there, which we're gonna build a whole wooden apparatus to hold that in there and be permanent. And for this wheel well over here, I'm gonna do a fireplace, an electric fireplace. I wanted to add all the elements into the camper, so wind, fire, earth, and water. And that will be my fire element. It will also be the way that the camper gets heat. So that's gonna be a small fireplace over here and with a mantle, and like there's something cool that's gonna go above it. I can't tell you what yet, it's a surprise. And then, so we're gonna tear off all the walls in here, and then Matt's gonna redo all the electric. So we're gonna do can lighting in the ceiling, and because right now we have wall sconces. So they have wall sconces around. We're not gonna go with wall sconces anymore. And yeah, I'm trying to think of what else that we did. I mean, this was the kitchen. This was the kitchen right here. So we still have the kitchen piping. So we have to take out all the piping, rip out all the electric, tear down the wall panels, and then we're gonna drive her to Home Depot or Lowe's, and we're just gonna work on her in the parking lot. We're just gonna go get her wood and like put stuff back up and figure out what we need and what we don't need. So today my goal is to vacuum her because she's a bit messy. So I'm gonna vacuum all the big chunks up, and I'm gonna sage her today. I haven't saged her yet. I'm gonna sage her now. I feel like it feels right to sage her because we got all of the old material out, and it's time to sage her. Also, she stinks. She smells awful. She smells like a wet sock because it's just gross in here. But she's not gonna smell like a wet sock when we're done. And then we still have to tear out the part where the bed was because it's holding the air conditioner up. So couldn't take that out yet. So we have to take that out. And yeah, and then we have like random outlets. Like I'm not using this outlet all the way up here. So Matt's gonna bring all the outlets down to the ground so that they're at normal outlet height. And yeah, this was a doozy. This was a doozy. We did a lot of demo in one day. Matt did a lot of the dirty work on this, and I'm thankful for that because I'll throw my back out swinging a hammer sometimes. So I'm very thankful for his help yesterday, and we're gonna tidy her up today. We're gonna tidy her up. So that's your update, demo day number 1.